As of 2016, there are approximately 948,000 Americans currently using heroin. If you or somebody you love currently uses heroin, you may be considering methadone maintenance therapy. This type of long-term treatment has been the subject of debate over the years, but a methadone maintenance therapy plan can give addicts a long-term solution to conquering their addiction. Methadone maintenance therapy is a treatment option born from a study in the 1960s on opioid use. The study showed that long-term heroin use resulted in the body having a permanent metabolic deficiency. The way to treat heroin addiction then is to treat the deficiency with opioids. The treating opioid would then release over the next 24 hours. The patient then maintains a leveled out status throughout the day. The treatment of methadone then acts as a replacement therapy. The hope is that long-term maintenance therapy reduces the risk of relapse. The goal of a methadone maintenance treatment plan is to reduce drug use, improve quality of life, and reduce crime. The hope is that by reducing withdrawal symptoms, the drive to engage in risky behavior is also reduced. By substituting the illicit drug, the addiction gets managed in a responsible way. Studies show that total abstinence is not an attainable goal for long-term users. The idea behind methadone treatment is to replace the opiates that are being abused. The difference is that levels are lower and regulated to a certain level. This reduces the body's drive to seek out opioids. It also reduces and eliminates withdrawal symptoms. Without withdrawal symptoms, it is easier for the addict to abstain. Methadone also decreases the risk of contracting life-threatening diseases such as HIV. HIV gets spread throughout the opioid users community. This risk gets greatly reduced as addicts no longer seek out heroin use through needles on the street. This is due to the decreased rate of sharing needles. It is also due to increased awareness and education on the risks of sharing needles. Methadone overall decreases the chances of developing all diseases that are associated with IV drug use. Methadone also promotes better mental health. Without an illicit drug affecting mood and personality, those in treatment can get back to being themselves. Often, these users suffer from a range of psychological problems. Without the influence of opiates, they can get their disorder diagnosed or treated. Methadone also decreases crime, which is associated with opioid use. Often, criminal activity and illicit drug use go hand in hand. While reduced criminal behavior shouldn't be a drug treatment goal, it can be a benefit. So, as you see, methadone can help with the overall betterment of someone's life. Compared to those users who went untreated, those in treatment had a reduced risk of dying. Those in treatment had a death rate of 7.6 per 1,000, as compared to those who left treatment at a rate of 28.2 deaths per 1,000. According to a study done in New York, those in MMT were less likely to have HIV over those who were not in treatment. Success of a methadone maintenance plan depends on the combination of dose, formulation, distribution, and duration. The most influential being determining the correct dose. Most doses range from 50 to 120 milligrams. This range tends to be more successful at preventing illicit opioid use than lower dosages at 20 to 40 milligrams. Dosages in the 50 to 120 range tend to block withdrawal symptoms from stopped use and euphoria from continued illicit use. There is no evidence that higher doses are more successful. Clients will experience benefits on day one of treatment, but continued treatment is needed for the benefits of the plan to continue. Methadone has saved many lives, and it could save yours too.